Okay guys, I'm back. I'm trying not to be that loud because I need to sleep right now. But she's probably gonna end up waking up anyway. The kids are outside with Ricky right now, and I was about to go out there, but I was waiting for Ellie to wake up, and I don't know if she is. So while I'm waiting for her to wake up, I was like, what if I straighten my hair? Because I haven't done anything with my hair in a while, because I don't know, I always use the excuse because I'm busy, I'm a mom and I can't, but I've seen a lot of moms that do it anyway, you know. So does that look bright enough in here now? Okay, so I was like, I can't use that as an excuse. So we're just gonna do my hair. I had it up in a ponytail today, and oh yes, that feels so good. So to kind of look at that, oh my gosh, if I was a witch for Halloween, I could just do this and boom, quick and easy. But anyways, I use this hairspray because I have the freaking little flyaways, these little baby hairs that just like come out all the time. You guys know, I know you have seen them. But anyways, I wanted to kind of straighten my hair, and I wanted to talk to you guys because I haven't done a video in a while, because I don't know, these past few days, you guys, I've been, let me see, where's my brush? Dang it, I think the brush is in the room and I don't want to go in there because Ellie's gonna wake up. So I'm gonna use this brush. I hate this brush. I just use this one like to comb all the little hairs down, but I guess we'll use this one to untangle it. Look at my hair, it's getting so like staticky because of this brush. Okay. Anyways, I wanted to just talk with you guys. I haven't talked with y'all in a while. I feel like I've been lonely. This weekend was just so stressful and frustrating because all this stuff is just, I don't know, it's just sometimes there's like this point in your life when you're like, oh my gosh, like everything becomes more real. And so everything that, you know, everybody's going through in the world right now, it sucks. Like 2020 is like, I don't know, the hardest year ever for us. I mean, probably in the past there's been worse years, but I don't know, just 2020 already started off wrong. We started off wrong. I just hope that from here on out, something awesome happens, something exciting, and something that makes everybody feel happy again. And I don't know, I'm just tired of everything. So I was looking through my videos, and then I was reading some of the comments. I read all you guys' comments because I was seeing some people are like, I just noticed that whenever she posts a video, she only comments like to the first people, and then she won't like anybody else's comments. But even if I don't reply to your comment, I read it, so don't worry. Sometimes I forget to put the little heart, but I'll read your comment, and then I keep trying to look through all the comments, and then I forget to put the little heart and the little thumbs up. Yeah guys, I love you guys, and thank you so much for all the support on the videos and everything. Y'all are so nice, you guys. This straightener, also, I'm sorry about that, but I know that like in almost all the videos I'm like talking about something and then I go completely like onto a different subject. I don't know, maybe I have ADD or ADHD, I don't know. I probably don't have none of that, but I don't know, I just, my mind is like all over the place, and if I see something I'm like, squirrel, like, you know what I mean? Like a dog or something, I don't know, but I just get like distracted with stuff and I start talking about something else. But anyways, this straightener, you guys, is so I remember when I got it, I was actually at work, and there was this lady coming in selling like these little baggies of like products and stuff, and she said, if you buy this little bag of products, and you'll get this straightener and all of it for like 20 something dollars. And I was like, okay. I didn't even use none of the makeup products, none. I just wanted an excuse to get a new straightener because my old one sucked. And so this, I got it like, this is like Grayson's age, because I got it when I was, I think, pregnant, or before I was pregnant with Grayson, so maybe it's a year older than him. I'm not sure, but it's old. I don't even know what I was talking about anymore, so we're just gonna, oh yeah, about the comments. That I do read them and everything, and I was reading on here. Mary Mireles said, Leslie, can you please talk about the steps you're taking to homeschool? Is it free? How much does it cost? Rules? I live in Texas as well, and I'm stressed because I don't know if I should take my daughter to school next year or homeschool. Do you need to sign up somewhere or call who? So many questions. Okay, so for me, I went online and I checked, and I think it was the school, the Texas Education Agency, I think it was. I'm not sure exactly what page it was, but it was like one of those like government pages like for school and all that. So I went on to the Texas one to find out like what is the things that you need to show proof of like that you want to homeschool and everything. So what I did is I looked through there and saw what are the things that I need to be teaching at home, and there's a lot of different ways that you can homeschool. There's like K-12, something like that, I think it is. I called them and asked how they do stuff, but they do stuff like it's good. They do homeschool. They send you packages like with your stuff, and I think some of their classes that they do on there, there's private homeschools and like public homeschools, I think. I don't know exactly how to explain to you guys, but it's free. They send you all the stuff and everything, and I think they might even let you borrow like a computer or printer or something like that. I'm not sure. I'm not all the way sure because I didn't really look through all that. But they do have like requirements, like you need to be going and getting tested, like taking your kids to get tested, which is normal. And then I think, I'm not sure I'm not sure about none of that, but I do know that they do want you to go and still take your kids to get tested and all that. And I just didn't want that, you know. I didn't want them to be comparing them to other kids, because I feel like that's what they've been doing this whole time. And that's not bad either, to get them tested and all that, you know, because it's better for you to know what level they're at. But I didn't also like that most of it was going to be like maybe on the computer. And I wanted to try to keep being on the computer to like a minimum, and I wanted to do most of the homeschool like through books, you know, and learning and maybe going out and like really experiencing everything and not being on the computer. Because maybe it's because that's the way that I was taught, because when I was younger we really didn't like, well, when I was like in elementary school and all that, we really didn't get on the computer that much. We would like whenever we would go to computer class or anything like that, but I guess because now everything's mostly online, so they want you to try to do everything online. I have no idea like about all that online school stuff, but I do know it's free. So if you are worried about like the cost and all that, that's what you can do. You can also like, I don't know if they have like textbooks that you can borrow from the library, but I'm probably sure that they do. And then you should also ask your ISD if maybe they have homeschool stuff, like if they can help you with homeschooling. Maybe they can, I don't know. I think I've seen that some ISDs, they'll have like some kits or something that they can give you for you to homeschool your kids at home. So maybe you can try that. But for me, what I did is that I found out everything that I needed to be teaching them online on Texas. I gotta check what website it was, but it was something, I was looking it up a lot, guys, because I was so, y'all saw whenever I took them on their first day of school, I was so like sad and like, I don't know, I just felt like that's not what I wanted. And a lot of people say, but they need to experience real things, they need to experience like being with other kids and all that, and they are. Whenever like school starts and everything, if they want to get into like an extracurricular activity like ballet, dance, karate, soccer, whatever, any sport, I'm gonna let them. It's not like I'm gonna try to keep them like at home and like something like that, you know. I want them to do stuff too, and I want them to have friends. I'll take them to the park, maybe they'll meet little friends there. Right here in the neighborhood where we live right now, they still have friends that live around here. It's just that with everything going on, I don't even think that they can go out and play with their friends. And I would rather them not, because I don't want to go up to somebody's house and then them think that I'm being rude, not like following the rules about the 6 feet apart and all that. And you don't know if they have it, they don't know if you had it. Anyways, oh my gosh, my hair's getting so much longer. Oh, you see that? Oh my gosh. Okay, I was actually supposed to call the school like on the last day of school and tell them that I was going to be withdrawing my daughters. So I don't know how all that process is going to work. I gotta see if I can call them now, because I'm not sure if I can call them now. I think they're closed for the rest of the year maybe. I gotta check. And then they reopen again like a few weeks, maybe like before school starts again. I'll have to find out, and then I'm gonna call them and tell them that I'm withdrawing them. I don't know if they're gonna ask me for like a specific like letter, like saying what programs I'm gonna have them on or what kind of homeschool, but we'll see, guys. I'll let you know all that whenever I do that. Let me tell you guys something. A lot of people were like, why are you gonna be homeschooling them? Like, really, you're not even that smart, you should leave that to the professionals and blah blah blah. And you guys, the whole time before I decided to even like homeschool and everything, I look crazy right now, I don't care. Okay, so before I started like this whole idea, I had already been thinking about it since the beginning of the year. Before any of this happened, like whenever the girls started school last year, like in August, I had already been thinking about, should I homeschool, should I homeschool? But then I was like, how am I gonna do it? Really? How am I gonna homeschool them? 2 kids, well 3 now with Grayson, because I'm gonna be homeschooling him too, like pre-K stuff, you know, because he's only 3. And I was like, how am I gonna do it? It's gonna be so hard. But then I was like, why am I doubting myself? Why do I have this feeling that I want to homeschool them? There has to be a reason. I just thought, I was like, wait, I really want to do this. And I kept thinking about it the whole year, and then I was like, never mind, I can't. And then I just kept like doubting myself and thinking, oh, I can't do it, I can't do it. But you know what? I know what's best for my kids, and I'm gonna homeschool them. And I don't know what else to tell you. Like, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna homeschool them. And I am worried. And the other day I had a breakdown because I said something wrong, and I was talking to Ricky and I had said something wrong, and I just broke down and cried because I was like, he thought that it was because he laughed at me because I said something wrong. It was a word that I said wrong, and he thought that it was like that I was like crying because he was making fun of me, I guess. But it wasn't that. It was just that I felt so like everything, like everybody's comments and everything that they've been saying and all these doubts that I had in my head were real. And I was like, how am I gonna homeschool them? Like, how am I gonna homeschool them, you know? Like, I don't have a college degree, I don't have anything like that people would be like, oh, then she's qualified to do that, you know? But then I was like, I don't know, I just cried, and I got so like sad, and I was like, I can't do this then. I'm not gonna do it because I don't want to mess them up, and I don't want to like hold them back, and I want them to be at the level that they're supposed to be, and I don't want them to be behind because of me. So I just got really upset, and I was like, I can't do it, I can't do it. And he was like, yes you can. He was like, you're just doubting yourself. And I was doubting myself, but now I'm like, you know what, I can do it. I'm not gonna listen to none of that. I'm not gonna listen to none of the comments. And I know that some people are still gonna say the same thing, like, how do you think that you're gonna do it? Like, how do you feel like you're smart enough to do that? That's why there's people that go to college for that. But you know what, I'm gonna teach them, and I'm gonna learn with them too, maybe at the same time. And I know I can do it. I've seen so many moms that do it, and a lot of them don't have a degree in it either. So I know I can do it. I'll teach my kids, and I'll make sure they're at the level that they're supposed to be. And yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do, guys. And I'm not like using any specific program or anything. I just got different courses like from different websites and stuff. Like spelling, I have some textbooks that I had when I was younger actually, that I'm going to be using on them. You guys saw all that stuff. I'm using master books for their main courses. And it's not like that's like the only things that I'm gonna use. It's not just gonna be like one book and just work on that book and then that's it. Like I'm also gonna be inserting like extra stuff that they can use, like what is it, like little activities that I find online, maybe that I can print out, or maybe an app once in a while, or a website once in a while, but not all the time, you know. If I see that they need a little bit help on something, I'll let them like try a game or a website or something. But hopefully this all goes good. I know that the first year is going to be the hardest because it's something new for me and for them, because they're probably used to having a regular teacher, you know, and other students with them, and it's just going to be different, and it's going to be a learning experience for all of us. But I'm excited, you guys, and I know that a lot of people are going to doubt me, but I know I can do it. They have been doubting me from the beginning. Since I got pregnant the first time, everybody has doubted me, but if I've made it this far, I know I can do it. And that's the same thing that y'all should feel. If you want to do something and people are doubting you and telling you you can't, don't listen to them. You need to do what you think is right for your family, and it doesn't matter what anybody else says. Oh, there's a freaking crease in my hair. I hate when that happens. Okay. And another question that I saw was, there's a white hair. Look at me, I'm getting old. Can y'all see it? I think you can see it right here. We're not gonna talk about how many white hairs I have because it's not only that one. There's more. You know what I want to do? I want to look like a witch. You know, like how the witches have like their hair back or something, or like in a ponytail, or like down the middle or something, and then they have like those white pieces, or like one big white chunk in one side. I want to look like a witch. That would be so awesome. I've been thinking about dyeing my hair black, but then I'm like, it's gonna get so dry at the ends, and I barely got it to look so good and a little healthy. And you know what, guys? Like, I don't know, I've told you that my hair's so dry at the ends, but look at it right now. It looks so fine and shiny. And it's just that in its normal state, it looks like dry. But you know what I think it is? Because I've been seeing stuff about like your hair might be curly and stuff. So I'm thinking that my hair might be curly, because whenever I get out of the shower, it's like wavy and everything. And then I dry it with a towel, and then I brush my hair, and then it gets all puffy. So I think my hair might be either wavy or curly or something. And I'm messing it up with the shampoo that I use, because I use the ones that have like sulfates. And then I dry it with a towel. And I just watched a video about the curly girl hair method, whatever. And I was like, oh my gosh, maybe I'm a curly girl. Anyways, but yeah, guys, that's my thoughts right now on homeschooling. And oh yeah, and then y'all were asking about if I was gonna homeschool Ellie and Grayson. Of course, I'm gonna homeschool everybody. I'm gonna homeschool Ricky, just in case y'all were wondering. And just because he's married to the teacher doesn't mean he's gonna get extra points. Let me see. And so I really like that question. I still gotta find out some more stuff, so don't go and like, make sure that you really want to do this, because I know it's gonna be a struggle at first. So make sure that you're really gonna be into this and that you really want to do it for your kids and everything. I wonder how the schools are gonna be whenever kids go back. I already had this feeling before all this started, you guys, so don't think that it's only because of what's going on right now. I had already wanted to do this. I already wanted to homeschool and everything, but let's see. Okay, this was the same question that I said about all the kids getting homeschooled. Oh, I see this one because it was such a funny comment. Somebody said, Alma Colato said, I wouldn't like to live where I can't see other houses. I don't think I have seen too many scary movies where I think I've seen too many scary movies where someone breaks into their house and they ask for help and no one can hear them. You know what? I know what you mean. That's what I always think about whenever like we go out and see houses. But most of the houses that we've seen, you guys, this is a cute look. But if I just leave it like this, all the houses that we've seen, there's houses around there, because that's what I'm scared of too. I'm always thinking like, what if somebody breaks out of prison, sees my little farmhouse in the middle of nowhere, and then is like, I'm gonna go and rob them, to kill them, and nobody's ever gonna find them. So I know what you mean. That's so scary. Oh, that's one of the things that I don't like about like living out like that, like in a farm or something, because I feel like that's gonna happen. Ugh. We don't really look for houses like out in the middle of nowhere, and that's something that I've been thinking about too. Whenever we were looking for houses, we've seen houses right now, but we're not really like looking because it's just stressful, and we don't know if we should just wait. Like, especially with everything going on, you don't know if you should just wait. And sometimes I feel like we're just doing it just to like get a house already, and like we're just going with the first thing that we see, and it's not something that like might be for us. So I don't know. I'm not gonna say nothing, because maybe what if we're like, oh, moving into our new house or something like that in like a couple of weeks or anything. But for right now, that's how I feel. Like, we're just trying to look for something quick, and that's what I'm telling you guys. If you're gonna go look for a house, make sure that it's the one that you want. Don't just go for it just because it's the first one. At least waking up. Hold on. Okay, my chunky girl woke up. You had a good little nap. Look at all these little wrinkles. Huh? She's like still half asleep. Oh, somebody had said, what was your parents' reaction and your friends' group reaction to your first pregnancy? Okay, so my mom's reaction, I already told you guys. She was mad. She did not talk to me for like days. And she's probably gonna watch this, but like the only things that she said was like, she would cuss at me or something, because she was just mad, you know? Like, she would call me stuff, you know, but of course she was mad at me, so I don't blame her. I understand. I know I would be mad too. She was getting so big, you guys. Look at her. Look at her body. You remember, you guys, when I brought her home? She was like a little sausage. A little tiny baby doll. And now look at her. Now look at her. Oh. Okay. And, okay. So my mom was, of course, mad. I already told you guys. And then my dad was upset too. I don't think I even told him until I was like, I told my dad probably when I was like 6 months pregnant, or I don't know how much, because I think the whole beginning of my pregnancy I hadn't told him at all. So like whenever I would go see him, which was not that much, it was like once in a while when I would go see him, I would like not tell him anything, so he didn't know that I was pregnant the whole time. And I was nauseous. I remember one time we actually ate birria, and I was pregnant, and I threw up, like, and I never ate that since then, because I was just like disgusted by it. And whenever he found out, he was just like, I sent him a picture of an ultrasound, and then he was like, what's that? And I was like, you know what it is? And then he was like, I know, but I want you to tell me. That's what he said. And then I was like, I'm pregnant. And then he was like, oh my gosh, like, because he already knew what I was gonna go through, and because him and my mom went through them. I don't really remember, you guys. I don't really remember like everything. I just remember that he was kind of upset, and I don't think I actually went to visit him for a while after that, because I just felt like so like I disappointed him, because I always loved to make my dad proud. Like every time that I would go see him, or every time that like I could, I would tell him, look what I did in school, or look at this, or I'm in this class, like I'm in pre-AP classes, I'm like gonna get this extra credit for high school, or like I did this really well in school. And he was like so proud of me, and he would tell everybody that he was so proud of me, you know. And so I just felt like I had disappointed him when I said that, and like I felt like I embarrassed him. Like, how was he gonna tell everybody else that the daughter that he always like boasted about and said, oh, she's the best daughter, you know, and she does this and she's in this class, and how is he gonna feel telling everybody now, or when everybody finds out that I got pregnant? You know, maybe it was just in my head, or maybe, I don't know, he probably didn't even feel that way. Maybe he did at first, you know, but I'm his daughter anyways. So he probably didn't feel that way that much. Maybe he just felt disappointed, and maybe he didn't even care what anybody else thought, but in my mind I felt that way. So I don't know, I just felt like I really disappointed him, and I still feel like I do that, and I try not to, but I always feel like I tell him stuff to make him proud, you know. That's how my dad reacted. And then my group of friends, I don't know, they were just like I don't think they were like disappointed or anything. They weren't like, maybe they were shocked or like surprised, or maybe they already like, I don't know, maybe they already had a feeling that that was gonna end up happening. I don't know, but I feel like I told you guys, around the area where I went to school, it was like not weird for a girl to be pregnant. It was like a lot of girls, maybe like 1 out of 10 girls was pregnant in the school. Is that too? That's too much. I don't know ratios, but you would see a pregnant girl once in a while in there. And there was actually a motherhood class or like a parenting class or something like that in there that I got put in, and it was like a full class in there. It was probably like 15 girls, I think, 20, 15 to 20, and I'm not sure how many like classes that lady had during the day. So I know there was a few girls in there that were moms already or were pregnant. That's that. And my group of friends, like I told you guys, I don't know if they were shocked or anything, because I told you guys that it's not like I was like super close to anybody. I did have some friends that I did talk to a little bit, but nobody that I was like super close to, that I was like, oh my gosh, like best friends. Just one, and she was the one that was with me when I took the test and everything. But I don't know if I would say she was like my best friend. I guess we were just friends. Maybe they just felt bad for me because they saw me all lonely. I don't know, but yeah, that's that for that question. Are you making a popo? Nasty girl. Are you making a popo? Here, let me put you down. Am I bothering you? But yeah, guys, I just wanted to talk to y'all for a little bit. I'm sorry that I haven't been on here and like recording and everything. Like I told you guys, it's because I've just been like, I don't know, I don't want to say depressed, because that's like a heavy word to use, you know, because there's people actually going through depression, and I wouldn't say that I am either, because there's people that are actually like feeling that. But it's just, this whole thing has been so hard on everybody, I feel, and I just want to be able to go out like normal and not see everybody wearing masks and not be afraid of anything, you know. And I'm such a worrier. I worry about everything, and especially being a mom, you worry about your kids and you're worried about anything happening, you know. So I'm sorry, guys. I'll start recording some more videos for you guys. Do you guys want a little update on Ellie? I just want to keep talking, you guys. I'm so bored right now. Look, this is Ellie. Oh, you want milk? She does that when she wants milk, guys. She taps me and she tells me she wants milk, but she taps me on my chest. You want milk? Okay, let's go. And you probably have popo too. If you guys want like a little update on Ellie and like her 1 year update, I guess, 1 year old update, I'll give you an update, guys. And yeah, I'll see you next time. I gotta go because she's hungry and she has a poopy. Say bye bye. Say bye. Tell them bye. Say bye. Bye. Good job.